Hey guys, it's Megan. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be how to upcycle your old clothing. So we're going to be doing a good old DIY video today. I did one of these semi-recently during quarantine. I did some tie-dyeing, which was a lot of fun. I actually also did this shirt. So this one is bleach dyeing, which I will show you another example of in the video. I didn't actually show the bleach dyeing, so if that's something that you guys want to see, let me know down in the comments. But we're just gonna do some super easy, no sewing DIYs to just kind of help upcycle old clothes in your closet, or things that you don't wear, or things that you've maybe thrifted and you think have some potential. Honestly, it's mostly just cutting. That's what I did. I mostly cut stuff, to be honest with you. I would like to get a little bit more adventurous with DIYing, so if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see a part 2 or anything else like that. I think that is everything though, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So let me just show you guys really quickly the items that I am going to upcycle for sure. There's one other thing, but I think it's in the dirty clothes basket that I'll have to grab. But let me just show you really quickly. So we've got this flannel that Brandon let me have that he never wears, so I'm gonna do something with this. I have this little rainbow tank top here. I have this other tank top from Old Navy, and then I have this denim sleeveless dress, and then this other dress that has like these cool utility pockets and stuff, and these buttons, and then it even has belt loops. Not this dress. This I'm actually giving to my friend because I never wear it. It's super cute though. I thrifted this from and it's from Windsor. It's a super cute dress, but to be honest with you, I never wear it. But it's got like these cool little like openings on the sleeves here, and these cute little ties on the sleeves, and a little tie belt, and it's got some cute little buttons. Super cute dress. Love it. Haven't worn it a single time. So that is why I'm not keeping it. Because I'm like, why am I hanging on to this if I have literally never worn it? And again, I've had that dress probably for a couple of years at this point. I was thinking about cropping this, but to be honest with you, I just love how cozy and big it is, so I'm probably not going to. But I do need to try and get the pilling off of it, because I remember I showed in that video there's a little bit of pilling on it, but it doesn't bother me too much. First DIY, I forgot I actually wanted to do these pants. Okay, so if you saw my recent video that I was talking about earlier, then you would have seen me pick up these Old Navy jeans. So these are actually a long, so you can see they're a little bit long for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and mark them with a pencil, and then I'm gonna try and cut the bottoms of them and then fray them. So I'm thinking what I want to try and do is do like right above the ankle. So I'm gonna try and go ahead and mark that like. Okay, you guys, so we've got our jeans here, so you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but I made a little mark right here with the pencil, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut along that line and pray that it is relatively straight. I don't actually have fabric scissors, unfortunately, but these are like the most heavy-duty scissors I have, so these are going to have to do. It's super even, but that's okay. So then what I'm gonna do next is I'm actually gonna fold them over, and then I'm just gonna cut the other leg along the same line to make sure that they are even. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, and then I'll check back in with you guys. Oh, whoops, you can't even see that. Then I'll check back in with you guys when I'm done. I have both of the legs cut now. They are even. I just folded them, the jeans a little bit so that you could see this part. So then what we're gonna do is take some tweezers, and then we're actually gonna start to pull at all of these little strands here to kind of start to get that frayed effect. Now, to be honest with you, I've never done this before, so I'm not sure how long I'm supposed to do this or really what it's supposed to look like when I'm done. Amber Scholl did a tutorial on this once, which I will link up above for you guys, because she knows what she's doing and I do not. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sit here and watch my Disney Plus for a little while and just start to pull some of these out and see if I can start to get that frayed effect. I'm hoping that this is the right kind of denim, because to be honest with you, I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna do this for a little bit, and I will touch base with you and let you know how for a little while. I I think that this is gonna be good enough. They'll definitely come out a little bit more when I wash them, but this is what the bottom of the jeans are looking like right now. I actually kind of like how when I pulled out the seams, it kind of it did these like little lines like effect, which I think actually looks pretty cool. Cropping a little bit more off the bottom of the jeans and then refraying them. And then once I wash these, then the fraying will like pull out a lot more, hopefully. I've never actually done this before, so we'll see. But anyway, the next thing that I did was I just tried the jeans on, and I decided that I'm going to end up putting some holes in these because since they're a little bit more of like a straight leg, kind of like baggier fit, like towards the bottom here, I just feel like that will kind of help break it up a little bit more to have some skin showing. So what I did was I tried the jeans on, and then I just put a couple marks with a pencil for where I would like to have some rips. So I've got like some rips at the knees, I have one down here, one here, and then 2 thigh ones right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get to cutting. This one is gonna be a knee rip, so I do want this one a little bit further across. So the knee rips are going to be the largest ones that I make, and then like the thigh rips and then these other like tinier little rips are going to be a little bit smaller. Next up, we're gonna chop this dress. Oh, sorry, you can see my laptop. So I think what I'm gonna do, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see this better. So I'm thinking what I might do is actually cut underneath the buttons first. So what I would really like to cut it is right here underneath like the belt loops, because I think that would be long enough, but I'm actually going to cut it like down here first, just in case maybe like right under where this ends, and then try it on with like a pair of jeans or something and just kind of see like I don't know. I think I'm just going to do that first just to be safe, because I don't want to cut it up here and then mess it up. So I think we're going to do that first. So I think I'm going to cut like down here first, try it on, and then just kind of see if I want to chop the extra or leave it as is. So let's go ahead and cut her up. We've got it cut. It kind of gave it like a little bit of a peplum effect. So I'm interested to see what this is going to look like on. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this on and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, you guys, so this is what it's looking like right now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it right underneath that belt portion because I feel like it looks a little bit funky. And when it's untucked, I'm just not like a peplum person. That's not really my style. If that was your style, then you could definitely stop right here, because it does kind of give that little bit of like a flare out effect, but personally that's not my style. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just cut it right underneath here and just give it like that cute little crop, and then I think that this will be super cute. So let's go ahead and cut it a little bit more and then we'll test it out. We're just going to take this little denim dress that I have because I literally never wear this, plus the bottom is broken because it needs to be stitched, but I have honestly, I don't think I've ever worn this, maybe one time, but actually I don't think I ever have. Oh no, I never have, because the Goodwill tag is still on it. So I'm going to go ahead and crop this into a little top. The only problem is it has a zipper on the back, so I can't sew or do any of that fancy stuff. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut right below the zipper and then maybe just tuck it in like to a pair of pants or something, some high-waisted jeans. So let's go ahead and get cutting. Then this does have some little belt loops here that I think I'm going to go ahead and cut off as well because one of them is broken. You guys, so next up on the agenda is this little tank top that I got from Forever 21 with this little rainbow patch on it. So this one's actually just going to be kind of like a fixing, not necessarily a flip. My little rainbow patch is coming off of here, so I'm going to try and put it back on. So I'm super lazy and I don't want to attempt to use the iron because I just don't feel like it. So we're going to go ahead and use some super glue to try and put the patch back on. The final DIY that we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this tank top that I always wear for working out. I always end up tying up this tank top because it's just a little bit too flowy and it kind of gets in the way. So this hack I actually saw on in a video that Hope Scope did, so I will go ahead and link that video in the eye if you guys want to check that out. But basically what you're gonna do is you're going to cut from the bottom corner on one side up to like where you would like tie the shirt or crop it on the other side, so like a diagonal. And then you're going to cut a slit up the side, and then it'll like turn into like two little ties. Now this tank top, I don't know how well it's gonna work because it's got like a rounded bottom, but we're gonna give it a go and see what happens. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start cutting towards the, so I put it on and I marked it where I normally tie it up, and we're just gonna go ahead and see what happens. Okay, so hold on, I messed up. So I'm actually gonna flip it over and do it the other way because I want the tie on a particular side, so I'm actually going to do it over on this side. It's the same thing as what I just said, but I'm actually just gonna flip it over and do it the back way. So let's go ahead and cut her off. Here is what the finished tank top looks like, so you can see the little tie on the side. I would say that this works and it does look cute. However, if you're gonna do this, I would maybe get like an even longer tank top and probably one that's straight across and doesn't like come up at the sides, because I do feel like that made it a little bit more difficult, but I do think it turned out pretty cute. Oh, here, hold on. I'm like so zoomed in. I was wondering why I was so close. So this is what it looks like. I do feel like it looks cute. And I'm definitely gonna wear it still. I also don't think I cut it like super straight across. Like I think one side is longer than the other, but overall I think it turned out pretty cute. Alright you guys, so here is the repaired rainbow tank top. Unfortunately, the glue did not really hold up. I haven't even washed it or anything, but it's like already peeling back off. So I'm gonna have to try to either re-iron it back on, or just unfortunately think that this is a lost cause. I might try like a stronger glue maybe. I'm gonna ask Brandon his opinion and see what he thinks, or if you guys have any ideas, let me know down in the comments. But unfortunately the super glue, the patch back on, was a fail. You guys, so here is the crop top from the utility dress that I made. I am absolutely obsessed with this. I love it way more as a top than I did as a dress. So I am so glad I went ahead and cut it. I just feel like I'm gonna get way more use out of it as a top. So yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I mean, like the edges, I don't know if you can see that, or well, actually I could just show you right here. So the edges are like a little bit like frayed, but honestly I don't really think it's that bad, and I do feel like raw hems are pretty trendy still, so I am really, really happy with it. I can't believe how well it turned out, and I'm definitely going to be sporting this way more than I ever wore that dress, which was 0 times. Alright, you guys, here is the denim dress. I feel like I have this on like crooked, but I am obsessed with how this came out. I think it looks so much cuter as a little top than as a dress. The one thing I wish I would have been able to do if I was like way more skilled is crop it at this seam right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, because the zipper, I just cropped it like right below the zipper, unfortunately, as you guys saw in the clip, but I wish I could have cropped it higher, but because of the zipper I couldn't. So I think if I just wear it with like higher waisted pants, I just had the shorts on already, so I just threw these on. But I think if I just wear it with higher waisted pants, then it'll be totally fine. But I absolutely love this because it's like a cool like denim on denim look. But it kind of reminds me like a little bit of like a corset kind of top, which is awesome because I've been really wanting a corset top, but I have not wanted to splurge and spend the money. So this is a great alternative. I think it looks super cute. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this one turned out. You guys, and here are the jeans after they have been washed and dried, and I think that they turned out absolutely amazing. So you can see I've got the 2 thigh rips on this leg, the knee rips on both, and then I have a small rip on this leg and like a small rip up here. So I might add more to this leg possibly, but I just think that these literally look amazing. I also think that they look really cute cuffed, as you can see here, but then I can also unfold them and have like the frayed bottoms too. I also wanted to quickly show you guys this top that I recently bleach dyed. So it was like a navy blue color. And so what I did was, again, that video that I linked in the Hope Scopes video, she did a similar DIY and I've been wanting to try it. So what I did was I actually just took a like spray bottle with bleach in it and I just really concentrated it on like the bottom portions of the shirt and then just kind of faded it up. And I literally think it looks so cool. I feel like this is something that you would actually buy in a store. I think it looks sick. And so I'm actually really happy with how it came out. So yeah, I just thought I'd throw that little one in there as well, because it's something super easy that you can do to upcycle any of your old clothes. All you need is a spray bottle and some bleach. So I also have one more DIY upcycle of old clothing that I did. So I actually don't have any footage of this one, unfortunately, because I did it at Haley's apartment this past weekend. Now this footage that I'm filming right now is like way in the future. Like this is like a week before this video is going live, I believe. So that's why I look different and all that stuff. Anyway, but I did want to show you like the before and after, because this one I actually did get the inspiration from Laura DIY, so I will link that video in the eye for you guys so that way you can watch that and you can see how to do this DIY. It's really super easy. If you guys like it, then I can maybe try to do it again, but I will go ahead and insert a before picture of the jeans that I DIY'd right now. And then I'll show you guys the after. So I did the patchwork jeans DIY upcycle. So my grandma actually gave me several pairs of jeans, and like a lot of them were too short for me because she's like a few inches shorter than me and a lot of them were like petite and stuff, so they didn't really fit me, but I found a way to make it work, because a couple of pairs, like they fit like my waist and stuff, they just didn't, oh let me close this actually, they just didn't like fit me lengthwise, or like I wasn't like a super huge fan of the style. So what I did was I took one pair of my own jeans and then 3 pairs of her jeans for this DIY. So are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Ta-da! These are my patchwork jeans. So I am absolutely obsessed with these. I literally adore them. I think that they turned out so well. And that's what the back looks like. So this pair of striped jeans you guys have seen on my channel before. They were a pair of like mom boyfriend fit jeans that I had that just were too big for me. And then this dark pair was from my grandma, and then this white pair was also from my grandma. I'll show you guys kind of like up close here so you can kind of see. So I literally just used some glue, which I will show you in a minute, and then I took the belt loops and actually did the stripy ones on one side and then the dark colored jeans on the other side to make the cuffs, because they are a very like, if you can see, like they're a very straight leg type of jean, so I just thought that that kind of gave it like a really cool vibe. And then I did like the little mini pocket here from the dark jeans, and then the pockets, the back pockets from the striped jeans. Now I did not cut off the pocket that was underneath because I was just not sure if it was gonna hold if I glued on the entire pocket, so I just glued on like the top part, and then you can see the back a little bit better there. I will do like a pan in a second so that like I'll take them off and put them on the floor so you guys can actually see like all the detail on them and everything. But let me show you really quickly the glue that I used. So I actually just bought another one of these because the pockets, like the edges of the pockets are coming up a little bit, because I literally did this at like 9 o'clock at night, so I finished it at like 2 a.m. and I was exhausted. But anyway, I used the Gorilla fabric glue. Now this is like specifically for like fabrics and denim and stuff, so it's good to like go through the washer and everything. Love this stuff. It worked super well. It is kind of smelly. Make sure you just read the directions on the back like before you wash them or anything like that, because it does say that you should wait like 3 days before you wash. But it's super easy to use. I didn't have any problems. And then I also bought a pair of fabric scissors. I will try to find these exact ones. I just bought them off Amazon, and I will link them down below. I'll also link the glue below for you guys because I also bought that off Amazon. But this new one that I bought, I got at Joann Fabric. So if you have a Joann Fabric around you, then how these turned out. These are actually like some of my new favorite jeans now. So if you guys have been wanting to try this, 10 out of 10 would recommend. You can also go on Pinterest and kind of get ideas of like how you want to lay the patches, but really you just need to cut the jeans up and just play with the patches and put them on there. Do like different, you could even do like different shapes if you wanted, like you could do like stars or hearts or diamonds or whatever. That could be something really fun to try, so I would 10 out of 10 recommend this DIY. Alright you guys, so that was my upcycling my old clothes, DIYing, no sew style video. That was quite a mouthful. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Hit the little bell icon so you guys know every time I post. Let me know down in the comments, what was your favorite item? Are you guys going to be doing any DIYing soon? What are you going to try? What are you going to DIY? Any of that good stuff. Let me know also if you guys would like to see a little bit more adventurous DIYing, some more bleach dyeing maybe, a part 2. I did save the bottom part of the fabric from that denim dress. So if you guys would like to see me try to turn that into a top, because I have a vision for it that I want to try. So let me know if you guys want to see that. Also let me know down in the comments any other video ideas you guys would like to see from moi. And I think that is officially everything. So with that, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye!